it gives some people joy to talk about another person. Yeah, it gives people joy. There are people that it gives so much joy to talk about the next person. So why would you want to cut their joy short by not wanting them to talk? They are just people that it is their job to talk, to gossip, to just pull up rumors, to say stuff. Is, ndị Igbo si na-ekele ọlụ eke. So let them do their job, and your job is to do what? Dust it off. Dust it off. Keep moving. Keep your head high. Everybody's not created equal. So why would you want what people say, or why would you allow what people say about you to stop you from doing what you want to do? A woman, the highest I can think or imagine that they say about a woman is that the woman is a prostitute. That's the only thing they can, that's the worst they could go. That's the lowest they could go. That a woman is a prostitute. And so what? But I tell everybody who say a woman is a prostitute, once you have a woman in your life, you have a mother. So when you say women are prostitutes, just remember you just called your own mother a prostitute. So big deal with it. Yeah. And for people who just like to talk, you just want to say things about people. The problem is these people who like to peddle these rumors, just say one thing about them and watch them want to kill themselves. So if you don't like something done to you, why would you keep doing it? And then you who is crying that people are talking about me, people are saying bad things about me. Your life, people will keep talking about you. There's nothing you can do about it. Even a mad person passes, they say, hey, he's a madman. They are talking about him. So people will keep talking. There's nothing you can do. You can't help it. You can't help it. People will keep talking. So we have to all position ourselves, to be able to deal with things people just want to say about us, wrong things. Don't let it break you down. Don't let it stop you, lose focus, make you think like, oh, these people are talking about me, so let me not do that thing so they don't keep talking about me. They are already talking about you. They can't stop. Even when you don't do that thing you're supposed to do so that they won't talk, if you don't do it, they will still talk. So just learn to dust it off. That's the world we live in now. People just derive joy in saying things, positive, negative. They just want to talk about people. They can't help it. It's just them. There's nothing you can do. So just want to talk to somebody. If you are in the habit of crying when people say things about you, I think you need to grow up. Yes, I think you need to grow up. What people say about you shouldn't be your biggest problem. What matters is what you are doing. Am I doing the right thing? Am I doing things the right way? If what you're doing, then keep doing it. And if it pleases your heart, then keep doing it. Once in a while, of course, highly okay. Once in a while, of course, if we're doing something wrong, our heart is going to tell us, that we are doing something wrong. You're going the wrong way. For you to be cautious and be, step back. But if you're not doing something wrong, you're still going to have that motivation from within. Your spirit will cheer you on and make you, keep doing the right things. Even when you go to give a beggar money, You just see a beggar on the street, or you see a bunch of beggars and you give them, oh, you want to give them 500 naira, right? If you give them like 10 naira, right? People will say, see how much she gave these people. This woman dressed so good. And then guess what? When you still give them 1,000 or 5,000, the same people will say, these people you are giving money now, you want to use them for ritual. So would you not allow what people have to say about you stop you from doing what you want to do? Of course, we all have to apply wisdom when we do things, but you don't allow what people have to say about you stop you. No, no, no. It's past that time. The days we live in now, one has to be able to do things because your heart and you're convinced in your spirit, not because someone said you to do it. No, but because you're convinced in your spirit that what you're doing is the right thing, then that's it. Deliofia, you feel I'm stuttering? I mean, there are people who are stutterers, and is there a problem with stuttering? And then if you feel it's a waste of time, why are you here? Yes, Deliofia. If you feel someone is stuttering, is it a problem for you? For people to be exactly what we are talking about. You feel like, oh, she's stuttering. Is it a problem? So why is stuttering your problem? So why are you here? If it's a waste of time, why are you here? So you see, everybody, you see, this is a person who has just shown an example of what we are talking about. Someone who just wants to say something, wants to be noticed. People just want to be noticed for no reason. They just want to be noticed. So would you allow what someone says about you to bother you? Why would you allow what someone has to say about you to bother you? No. So that's it's not even important. Yeah. People like Deliofia should stay where they are supposed to be. Yes. Yes. So I'm moving on. So thank you guys. That's all I want to say. No matter what you do, people will keep talking, and someone just showed us an example of, God just used this person to show us. I don't know him, he doesn't know me, but he just came and saw my video, and what does he have to say? Oh, you're not making sense. Oh, you're stuttering. So even when someone is stuttering, is it a problem? If you feel I'm stuttering, what matters is I'm talking, and there are people who are willing to listen. It might not do anything for you. Hi, Pius Iyamu, I'm good. So what I'm saying might not mean anything to everybody, but it might mean something to somebody, just one person. That's all that matters. In everything a person has to say, it might not make sense to 1 million people, but one person, it might make sense to that one person. And you might have gotten up that day. This morning I didn't feel like making a video, but what I'm talking about just it keep playing in my head. So I just felt, okay, let me just make a video. It's possible there's somebody who wants to hear it. The world we live Thank you, Pius. The world we live in today, there are people who we are going through a lot of stuff, and no matter how you think what you have to say or your encouragement is not important, it possibly would affect the life of one person. And if it is one person, you can affect their life in a day in life, it means a lot. Thank you, Pius. If you can affect the life of one person in a day, it means a lot. So when you do things or you say things, you feel you want to break people down, there are people who have grown tough skin. Biodun, thank you, thank you, thank you. There are people who have grown tough skin that whatever you even have to say to break them down, I even feel bad. I shouldn't have blocked that guy. I shouldn't have blocked him. I shouldn't have blocked him. I would have just left him to continue on his delay of yes. I wouldn't have blocked him. Yes, thank you, thank you. So when you allow that guy really wanted to distract me, but thank God, can't you see me? Uh, Listen, when people, yes, Biodun, when people just want to talk, you don't let it bother you. Someone was just bothered now because I'm stuttering. He doesn't know me. He's not my relative. He's not my family member. He's nobody to me, but he has a problem that I'm stuttering. He has a problem saying, oh, you're not making sense. So if you're not making sense, why are you sitting there looking at my beautiful face? You know? Guess what? It's possible he just wanted to get my attention. I made a big mistake. I shouldn't have even blocked himself. But there are people that are used to talking nonsense. So, yeah, I shouldn't have blocked him. So, it's not much I wanted to talk about, but what I have talked about so far is short, but that's exactly what was laid in my spirit today to talk about. Don't let nobody put you down. In the life we are living today, every blessed day you wake up, you should be able to live your life to the fullest. Do things to please your maker, do things to please yourself first before any other person would come. You think of any other person. Onwe first, you first, self first. Please God and then yourself first. Ịlọkwa na ị na-eche maka ndị mmadụ lụzọ onwe, you are making a big mistake. You can't think of people first. That's my principle. I think of me first. Because you have to be good, you have to be happy before you can pass peace and joy over to the next person. If I'm not doing good, people who are close to me, my family, if they see I'm not doing good, they know probably I'm not happy or I'm broke or something. So if I'm stressed out, it's like telling me, oh, can you give me some money? If I don't have money, how would I give you? Where would I get what I'll give you from? So you have to be good first. You have to be good first before you think of other people. Do the best you can to keep yourself happy. And then every other person, because you have to be happy to be able to invest happiness into people that are around you. If you're not happy, there's no way you can invest happiness into the life of people who are around you. It's not possible. It's not possible. It's like more like a spirit. When you're drained spiritually, you are not happy, you're down, you're spiritually weak. You want to do things, but because you're not happy from within, you're just tired, you're exhausted. Sometimes you think of doing something for somebody, but you just you hiss. Why? Because you're not happy. So when people say things, bunch of stuff, people are going to say things. Personally, there's nothing I don't think people haven't said about me. Everything. People have said everything about me. Recently, a friend asked me, girl, how are you able to dust all these things off and keep moving? And I said, I don't even know. Sometimes I don't even let it bother me. I don't even care anymore. That is the list. Or what people have to say is just the list. So I came on here today just to encourage somebody. Let the haters go to sleep. You know, when you are not happy, right? The haters are happy. When you're stressed out, when you allow what people say about you bother you, those people who are saying those things about you are bothered. So on that note, I'd like to thank everybody who came on here live. Thank you very much for coming on here. I really do appreciate you all. Thank you very much. Until we see again, love you, love you, love you all. Thank you.